Hello and welcome back to Sins of a Solar Empire 2 game. We're going to be playing on this map. I believe it's pronounced Transtav, but it could be pronounced another way. It's got a little bit of a dialogue down here, I guess. Two desperate tech commanders won the critical Transtav battle. Despite being small and isolated, the Transtav inadvertently became a key juncture in the war. The system is highly constrained, making it difficult to pierce the enemy's front line. I'm keeping the map settings on default. The only thing I turned up was the speed by a little bit to just help us get into that game. We're going to be learning TEC Enclave. I have not played the tech in this game yet, so we're going to be learning together everything that has to do with them. And I thought, what better map to do it on than the Trans Tav map that has about two desperate tech commanders. I think I'm going to make one of the other AIs tech primacy. Yeah. And so we have our two tech commanders, and we had a little schism. So we're fighting each other now instead of helping, if that's what that paragraph was talking about. I like the look of the Advent ships. This is one of their Titans back here. Um, they have some very interesting looking ships. We'll eventually get around to playing them. Maybe we'll see them in this. From what I've read up on the TEC Enclave, is that they are very defensive. Civ. There's our ally there. Let's see who our ally are playing. Our ally are playing the tech as well. They started with the Dreadnought. I don't know if that's the best one to start with. Let's look at our capital ships here. We got the Cole, the Akin, Dunov, Marza, and the Sova carrier. I think we're gonna go with. Ooh, which one? I think we went the Cole battleship, and then we're gonna get a colony frigate or two to help us get our planets. Ooh, this looks very even. We're playing on 1 star. There is 2 teams, so it's 2v2. As you can see here, unlike the Vasari, we start off already colonizing or already having a colonized planet. And we're going to do that. Ooh, they got this commerce tab. Increases credit income, which we actually now have to worry about because I think some of our upgrades actually will take credits. Yeah. Oh, might help if I actually build some research stations, eh? Luckily, the layouts for like the buildings across the civilizations is the same. So like it's easy to tell which buildings you're gonna need in order to get research. So like you get the civil research station that obviously does your more civilian research, and then you have your military research station, which obviously does military. So unlike the Vasari, which I believe their labs are called something different for each of their research tabs, they're not called like the civilian research lab. They're called, but they do the same thing as these. The tech is much more friendlier for when you're first starting out in the game. I think it's much easier of a civ to play. I have not played with the new mechanics. I played tech a little bit back in the first game when I was first learning the game, but I switched to Vasari pretty fast. So we're going to be learning this together. Whoa. I've never seen a primordial planet, so this is pretty interesting to like see. Oh, that's pretty cool. I wonder if we'll see any other new planet types. So it looks like we got a couple ice, a primordial. So we're gonna have to get those colonized, or those planet colonies thing, which looks like it's down here. Oh, yep, there it is. We're gonna get that one because we want it as soon as possible. That one and that one. I think this is their first one. Is there? We're actually gonna firstly do their industry one. That's metal. That does crystal. Ooh, that increases how fast. Orbital commerce creates a trade port. Those sound like they're going to be important. Ship build time. Win an enemy gravity well. That's a pretty interesting tech. Now we're gonna get the 3 planets, and we're gonna have to wait on that crystal there. Oh, we should probably start getting there, huh? Let's see what this beam does. Fire a powerful beam weapon that deals high damage over time to the target. Yeah, beam weapons sound pretty fun. This map looks like it is going to have some nice choke points for whenever we get attacked. So we want to get to these choke points as soon as possible. So I think I'm going to make a beeline up here to at least this primordial world, because I want to see what exactly they're about, like what special things they might have versus other planetary types. I believe we still have moving planets on. I don't know what planets are moving. This asteroid here is. So it looks like the asteroids in the middle and the planets in the middle are going to be moving on this map. We are playing on 1.25 speed, I believe. Yeah. So we'll be doing that. Looks like these are the trade ports. We can build trade ports that increase global export points and export types. Allocate export points between export types to customize your economy. Goods increase credit income, while metal and crystal increase resource income. Okay, so like, let's build a few of these on the planet. Sounds like we're going to need them across our system. We're going to see how our battleship's doing. Maybe I picked the wrong thing. See how our allies doing over here. Oh, he's already got 2 planets. Way behind. Way behind. Way behind. Probably because I was talking too much at the beginning. I'm gonna be interested to get the carrier whenever I can, just because I want to check out how that works. So, boom. And the first game, all of the factions had to deal with both. All the factions had to deal with all 3 resources, so credits, metal, and crystal. But the Vasari got rid of credits in this second game, which is pretty interesting. We're gonna, like I said, we're gonna go up this line. We're gonna hope that our, oh, interesting. So like this planet also moves. So they probably have one on the other side that also moves. And that comes through both of these, which is a fairly interesting thing. And if we can get ours before it gets over there, that'd be pretty great. We're not going to worry too much about any of the rest of this. We want to get this next. We are going to grow our economy pretty fast, I hope. Oh, we can build another trade port here. We got a lot more civilian slots left, so I'm going to build 2 more of these. How we can get this going whenever we can to help our economy go a little bit faster. As I say that, we colonize the next planet. So we're going to want these just to help our income for those resources. And then we'll worry about the planets in just a second. Yeah, so that's where their line is over there. If it has that little like white symbol on the left there, that means it has the loot on it, the Durelect loot. So that's just what that means. Looks like we can only build 1 trade port on this planet. It looks like the trade ports operate a lot like the... let's get rid of that. We'll up our crystal. I think that's how that works. I'm not entirely sure. It's a new thing for me. We're gonna hope that's how that works. Wait a little bit for that. Boom. I hope for the best. Oh, yes, credit income. We want that. I know, I just said I was going to wait to build something and then ignored that. But it's okay. Looks like we got our first minor faction.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
I bet these three are minor faction planets. It's very interesting. How's our ally doing? They just got that planet. How's our capital ship doing?
Ready for battle.
Adaptive force field. It decreases damage taken for a little bit, and we have grants a bonus to weapons attack. Let's get the survivability one first. Hopefully that will increase our chance. Man, is that why we wouldn't be able to build those? Probably. Yep, there's the other minor faction. Pirate Rogue. So there's pirates on this map. Are one of these the pirates?
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Don't really know. Seems like a fun map though. I really want to get this planet before it leaves our space. Wow, that blue's doing pretty well over there.
Comlink active. That's more like it.
I'm gonna be so upset
Deploying.
if our ally steals that from us, but you know, I haven't even gotten this one. Oh, they're also tech? Which tech are they? Can I see? Maybe in diplomacy, I might be able to see what they are. Oh, look, we're finding Advent, Reborn, Tech Primacy, and we have 2 Tech Enclaves, so we're very defense focused. I wonder what.
Logistics upgrade complete.
So it looks like we can kind of tell them what to do whenever that happens. You know, I have not been doing this. We need that. We're going to get this online here. I want the trade port. Because I think you need them to go to different planets.
Scouts have found a colonizable planet.
Excuse me.
A new colony has been founded.
Oh, look, there's a pirate. Oh, you can like. That's pretty cool. That's way better than the last game, where you could just put bounties on people's heads when there's pirates, without ever having to meet the pirates. And it would just send waves. It wasn't very good, and if enemy ships like attacked them, they could also get that bounty. I wanted to take a look at this trade port. Like, we got some trading vessels. I don't know where they're going. Maybe they're going to our allies. Oh yeah, it looks like they are. Which is pretty good for us. Not good that our trading port is going through there. They got some frigates. Good. Let Orange get that planet. How's our ship doing? Is that? Okay. What? I have no influence points, so we're not going to worry too much about that. Since we're more defensive, I really want to get these choke points as soon as I can. That's what I'm really going for. And it looks like our primordial planet is the best choke point since it doesn't move. But we will see. We really want to get... which one of these sounds the best? How many complexities material sourced from the trade network to provide additional metal export capacity? Trade capacity. So So, like, this will help trade. I don't know exactly what that does. We want an exotic refinery, so we'll get that. We want that. Orbital extraction.
Next time, place a bid.
What to get? Oh, I think our influence points are down here, and I can just completely move that. Very interesting. I don't, unlike Scout, find minor factions sooner. Is this what if we'll find minor factions faster? I don't. How does that work? It's a weird tech to me. Buying crystal price down. Maybe. This will help our culture rate whenever we get this. This will increase influence points. And if someone's under our media, it will sabotage their factories. Command bunker, max health of planet, I'm assuming. Very interesting. Desert, volcanic. We do want to get the volcano one. So we'll get that. Do we want that? Catastrophe, health regen. It's very interesting what we can get on this. Extra civilian slots, maybe. Orbital structure price. That sounds great. That's just going to lower the price of all of our buildings. Does it go up? No, that's build time. So, unlocks detection on trade ships sounds pretty good. We'll get both of those. We're gonna go heavily into trade, so we'll see how that goes.
Where to, Commander? Transmission received. Ready for battle. That's more
We'll
like
get him that next. Wait, we're doing pretty good.
additional credits
We
required.
need more credits. Doing pretty good though. This is so interesting.
Research complete.
So that increased our income rate by 2 points a second. Income rate by 10 a second. Is that how that works?
Logistics upgrade complete. Scouts have found a
It's
colonizable
pretty
planet.
interesting. I don't. Maybe it's 1. I think it's supposed to be 1.0 instead of 10. So it's pretty cool how that's going. Again, we're gonna go with trade ports because they seem to be a good thing. What next? Here, we're gonna get some military. Probably another trade port down. We'll get 2, 3 military. And we'll do a few more trade ports. And we'll really just go into it that way. Because we do want this, and then we want to start researching our military over here. Which I have not looked too much at over on this side.
Mining upgrade complete.
Looks like we have phase jump inhibitor later on that we can get, which is pretty cool.
Comlink active.
Sweet, that guy's doing great.
A new colony has been founded.
New colony has been founded. So, like, what do they get? That's like extra anything cool? Their mining rate's not very good. Doesn't seem to be that much stuff.
Required. Civilian structure.
Our income is greatly suffering, but that's okay.
Civilian structure.
We're a little bit behind on planets, it looks like.
Civilian structure complete.
So they got their one that moves. It looks like Looks like they're both moving this way, and they're gonna collide here in the middle. So our race is gonna be the here. Cause oh, an oceanic planet. That is another one that I haven't seen in this game. Very interesting. But yeah, very interesting stuff going on. We are going to continue to build things. And since this is more of our defensive one, we're actually going to get that as soon as we can. Of course, our income is pretty poor right now. Probably going to be poor for a while. So how come there's so many of these? No export ports available? So I can increase like metal by 2 points. Because we need more metal. Okay, so I have 4 planets. This one has a trade port. This one has a trade port. They all have trade ports. Let's make one of these. I don't know exactly how this works. We're still learning. Like, we want this. I don't know what this does. So we're gonna get it. See what it does. It might just increase the number of boxes. Yeah, it looks like we just increase how many boxes we can get in there. So we have 4. So that's 4 planets. I think that's how that works. So the more planets we have, the more boxes we have. And the more trade ports on those planets, the more... By the way, I didn't take any tutorial on this. Trade capacity is 1, 1, 1, and 1. But on this planet, if we do... Not those. This one. If we do more... it doesn't tell us. There it is. Trade capacity. It's 1, 1, 1, and 1. Okay, so that's going to give us more boxes. And so far we've only built 1 trade port on each planet. So we're going to build more. Okay, so it's not based on that.
Where to, Commander?
Got it.
Transmission received. Comlink active. Yes, Commander. At once.
We're going there because we want to start... We're going to start getting more. And I think I'm going to get the carrier next. We are going to get more supply.
Civilian research complete.
And that way we can get the carrier. So yeah, we're going to look for that. Sounds pretty good. Oh, I need to research that commerce one too to help increase how much credits are coming in.
Civilian structure complete.
Because we really need more of those.
Additional credits required.
Yeah, our economy is just in shambles right now. That's okay. We will eventually get there. The Advent are a very scary bunch of faction. Because we want this. I'm going to just research that just so that we can start getting that and start fighting against their media output eventually. Because it will be very scary.
Research complete.
Boom. those two. And eventually want to upgrade this primordial one to give us more slots. What's this one do? Chemical plants. Commerce credit income rate plus. Wow. Now that is a really cool upgrade. I'm glad I built a refinery there now, because that can refine us a little bit faster. Yeah, we'll get additional credits, don't you worry.
Civilian research complete.
It also increases our credit rate. Yes. Wonderful. And we're gonna get that. They'll just help us out there. Here we go.
Where to, Commander?
We're gonna go to this planet.
Transmission received.
We're gonna speed up time a little bit here. Because I'm just waiting for credits to generate. Because the next thing I'm gonna do is get a carrier. Which we need a few more income. Amazing. That just made our price of this carrier go down. We're almost there. I could sell stuff in the market, but way less fun. Oh, hey, there we go. And we're gonna slow down the game speed again. There we go.
Let the bidding commence.
Yeah, we'll put 2 on there. No one's gonna beat us. It's okay. Even if they do, it'll be okay. Wow. See, allies already got it. They're gonna go there and then go there. I guess we'll head up to this one. Boy. Get out of my planet. It's just rude.
For orders. Yes, Commander.
You dare colonize my planet.
Comlink active. Yes, Commander. At once.
We're gonna go steal his planets instead. We do want oceanic. I have not researched that yet.
Carrier at the ready.
We do need
Civilian research complete.
more research done.
Unfortunately, the auction slipped from your grasp.
That's so sad. We lost the bidding. We will get that next. And that one. And that one. And that one.
Plotting jump coordinates. Ready for battle. Where to, Commander? Transmission received.
Yeah, doesn't look like we're doing too hot.
Standing by.
So we got a carrier that's gonna go take it down this
You made the
asteroid.
right choice.
And we want... Deploy missile battery. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. Fun. They think they can get my last planet. They're funny. Oh well. Oh wait. I really need to pay more attention. Here we go. We're gonna get more trade hubs. Trade hubs. And get one more on that planet. Oh. One more military. Research that. Oh, weapon damage, yes. Hull regeneration, yep. Phase jump computer, don't really care. It's a scout one. Phase lane detection. Yeah, sure. Sounds pretty interesting. It's a frigate unlock and a gunship corvette unlock. Kind of lackluster in the military department there.
Ready for orders.
Yeah, I think we can do it. So,
Deploying.
with our ship here fighting its best fight against the oncoming enemy, I think we are going to call the episode there. With that pause, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Hope you have enjoyed this video, learning the tech with me. We're going to continue learning the tech in the upcoming videos, really see how those trade hubs and everything else operates. So if you like the video, please like and subscribe, or leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your day. Bye!